Hello, sir and or madam. Have you heard the good news about BulletRacer? Hello, my name is apparently Hagu, and I'm here to introduce you to a new iOS game developed by a friend of mine who lives in Japan. Here it is. Let's get started. So, let's take a look at your first vehicle. This main body here is called a bullet. Each one of them has its own special ability and various stats, and the one you start out with has the boost ability. Let's see how that works in the field. So, first course, Earth. Here we have the handling screen, and if this were an actual iOS device, I would have stayed around longer. I, however, am recording this on a computer. Alright. Here we go. You'll see in the lower right-hand side is a red button, that is your accelerator. The left-hand side is a special, and as this is a boost, boom! We're boosting! You control your turning by tilting your device from side to side. It's really fun, actually. I have it on my iPad 3 currently. I'm playing this at iPad 2 resolution, by the way. Other than the iPad, you can play this on your new models of iPhones and the latest generation of iPod Touch. You're going to need a dual-core processor to render all these 3D graphic thingamajigs. Alright, let's talk more about the goal of the game. As you can see, I'm hitting these big red cylinders. Those are checkpoints. So long as you hit the checkpoints, everything else is just fine. As you can see, I'm going outside those red rings. You just use those red rings for navigation. I'm running low on energy here, but thankfully we have a green replenishing field. Good. How's my time? 1:17. Looks like I'm not gonna get first, but that's to be expected. This is the very first unmodified bullet, after all. Okay. Ignore the race course. Get better times. 1:39.415. Yep, that's pretty average. Those money bonuses tell me I probably got 8th on the default leaderboards. You can tell it's the default leaderboards by the underscores surrounding the names. Hey! Look, there's me! Apparently, my best time was 1:06.649. Well, I don't know if I can get first or second, but let's try to trick out a faster bullet and see if I can beat that time. These three are all the boost bullets. Let's use this one, which gives you maximum speed, and maximum... Oh no, it doesn't give you much energy, does it? Well, shoot! I'm gonna have to come up with some parts which balance us out. Start out with a base. Gives me better max speed, better max energy in exchange for handling stability. I like it. Okay, now we're getting to the front, side, and rear parts, which pretty much just modify your stats. Here we have the rhinoceros beetle one. Decreases my max energy, and I don't think I'll be able to use that. Let's go for this one. I like this one. It's all around good. G. This looks kind of familiar. Let's keep this a secret from one George L. But I think I can use that too. Alright, and as for the rear, we have... Oh! Look at this. By the way, this is not, as I thought, a reference to Star Trek, but actually Armored Core. Armored Core being, well, a pretty popular mech series in Japan. Doesn't look like I'll be able to use it here. This one looks useful enough. Let's try it out. Alright, so the time to beat is 1:06.649. Preferably 55 seconds, but I don't know if I'll get that fast. trying to beat the times of other people and yourself really is what makes this game fun. Of course, finding your own shortcuts, like this, is also a good big point of the game. Did I mention I'm doing this live? Usually I write scripts because it's generally just funnier that way, but I thought I'd try and do this live. So yeah. Going pretty fast, over 1,000 kilometers an hour. Let's see, I've got 21 seconds until I shoot. Well, I don't think I'm gonna beat Now's Now's time now. Now's time now. 8 seconds. Now, but it does look like I'll be able to beat my time. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds. Yep, there it goes. Oh, shoot. Nice save. 59 seconds. Better than my time. That gives us second place, it looks like. You receive your biggest bonus in money, which you can use to customize your bullet, from getting times which place on those leaderboards. Now, if you do not... Yeah, so let's talk about that now. If you do not connect to the Apple's Game Center system, then you'll have to race against these default times, and most of them are pretty fast. I'm first place in some of them. I think, Blue Crystal. I think. Yep, there I am. Way ahead of the rest of the bunch. Where was I? Yes, so if you play it with others online, you're more likely to get those bonus points. Unfortunately, the longer you wait, the harder it is to get up there. So download now! I'm kidding. Yes, let's take a look at another bullet. My personal favorite are the gliding ones. The side doesn't work very nicely with it. I think that'll do. Let's take the glide bullet for a spin at Red Canyon. Yes, that's what it is. Time to beat is 1:35.915. Now, the glide bullets, I don't think they have what it takes to beat out all the other bullets for fastest time, but they are just fun to use. And I'll show you why. Okay. Oh, no. Oh! Got a little bit of a boost there. Right, so the glide bullets, unlike the boost bullets, only can have their special ability activated in mid-air. That activates a set of retractable wings and gives you a slight boost in speed. Ah, shoot. Oh well. Okay, let's take a big boost. Alright, I made a big shortcut with this guy. Not gonna do that with the boost bullet. Of course, sometimes the boost bullet is faster anyway, but... Uh-oh, I'm not accelerating very fast. What's wrong? I must have decreased my acceleration in favor of other stats. Ooh. Okay. 56 seconds until we reach Now's time. I think it's the first. Come on! This is why you should not ignore acceleration. Okay. Big shortcut there. In fact, it's kind of hard to tell, shoot! I forgot! This acceleration. I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere near Now's time. But I am going pretty fast. Okay, so I didn't beat the best time, but let's see what I got. A bonus of 2,400 galactic credits. That's third place, I believe. So the glider can go pretty fast. What is the fastest, you might ask? There's a whole lot here, and jokingly, apparently the back boost is the fastest. This weird candy-striped octopus thing. but personally I think the wheelie is generally the fastest bullet around, and I will show you why as soon as I have customized the parts to it. I don't need that much energy. Let's change for the motorcycle base. Okay. What else can I do here? Back, rear. Let's go for the nacelles. Yeah, it's expensive, but they're fast. Alright, let's take this thing to Blue Crystal, where I have the fastest time. 1:35.396. Let's see if I can beat that. Now the wheelie, predictably, does wheelies, and it goes faster when it does this. An interesting thing about this game is its peculiar take on gravity. The wheelie takes advantage of these vehicles' tendency to stick to walls and such by making it seem as though you are falling forwards. Come on. Ish. You hear that guitar? My friend, the developer in Japan, Takeda, is a really talented guy. He only just started learning the guitar, as far as I know, and he's already using it to— oh, shoot! Shoot! Oh, no! See, I start talking, and that's when I start making mistakes. All the more reason not to play video games and do commentary live. As far as I think. Okay, I've got 24 seconds. Let's see what I can do. I don't think I've been taking advantage of the wheelie as much as I could have. But I might— I don't know. This is pretty iffy. I've got 3 more checkpoints. 2 more checkpoints. Let's do this! Oh, no! Okay, so the wheelie, very dangerous. And that's, So, yes, wheelie, dangerous. At any speed. No, at fast speeds. I don't think I'm gonna try that again. Let's just take a look at the global leaderboards. Let's see if I'm still still first on them all. So here we are, looking at some screenshots I took this morning of the leaderboards. Lo and behold, I'm first. At Earth, at least. What about the other places? Nope. Still first. Actually, you know, looking at these times, you'll notice a fair amount of difference between the fastest times and the slowest times, even though these are the universal global leaderboards. I suppose not everybody has quite grasped the idea of just going after the checkpoints and going off-road. Of course, the other thing is that you only get one time. You can't just load up the leaderboard with your own name. Ah! Look at that! Who's this Tetching guy? I kid you, he's the developer of the game. And I suppose I ought to let the developer of BulletRacer have his day, eh? Well, folks, that is BulletRacer. This has been Hagu showing you the first video of this new iOS game delivered to you live. For better or for worse. So, Hagu signing off. See you next time.